Hamish from Australian Home Brewing. Matty, this is video 2 in our series. We're making 3 today in the AHB warehouse. We're going to call this the Warehouse American Pale Ale Challenge. Now, what we're trying to do today is we're going to introduce to you guys the new Tappa Draught system, which will soon to be available. There's a prototype here, and it's a draft system. It's a 5 litre pressure tested PET keg, and it's got here it's got the little tap, and it's also got the little valves that we screw into the tap, and on there you've got the 8 gram bulb. So basically what we need to do is we are going to fill 5 litres of this into here. We will then pressurise it by piercing these 2 8 gram bulbs, and in about 3 days time it's ready to drink. But Matty thinks it's great if you leave it in here for a month, but you can certainly drink it after 3 days. So our challenge today that we're setting ourselves is we want to completely keg and finish and gas 10 litres of beer in under 3 minutes, and that's how easy it is to use this system. So, have I missed anything there, Matty? Is that what we're doing?
I think that's pretty much it. I just want to let everyone know that before we've done this, I've used my hydrometer over here to measure my beer, and
what did it get down to? What reading?
112. 1012, sorry.
1012.
1012.
Okay.
And just behind that was a sterilizer, and you can't see the sterilizer. Just behind there. I've sterilised everything before this, so we're skipping that bit. You can call it cheating if you want, but
yeah. So we've done that for the just kind of like they do like MasterChef on TV. We've glossed over some of that stuff. And the beer, we want to tell people about it. The beer, because we are going to taste this in about a week's time, is the new limited edition Blach American Pale Ale. Now you guys, we did another video on this just when we started brewing it. The thing about this beer is that it has fresh Cascade hops dropped in on the top of the can, so when you actually brew it, you see all these hops floating around on top. I wonder if, can that be seen? No, it's probably too late now, but the hops is there and it's effectively dry hopping during the fermentation. All we've done is we've brewed the can on its own with 11 litres of water. That's it. And we've also put in the West Coast, new craft series West Coast American Ale yeast from Mangrove Jacks. So we're really keen to see what this tastes like. 10 litres with a can on its own. Alright, so we're ready to start. We're going to shoot, guys. Going to start. Here, okay, I've got the stopwatch. I'm about to hit the stopwatch and let's go. 3 minutes. Hopefully we can do it in way less than 3 minutes. Now, while Matty is filling this up, one thing that when we sell these, when these kits eventually do come out, which won't be too long from now, it's going to come with a tube which you can attach to your tap, because you don't want any splashing with your tap. So now what we have is that tap's on full, and we are now restricted by the flow of the tap in terms of speed. So the clock's ticking away, but basically that's filling up with no gas, no splashing, and we're going to show you basically how quick and easy it is once you put the tap on and you gas it and put it away. That's it. It's really that simple. Very, very, very simple. Okay, Matty, so we've got that there.
Should have got a longer pipe. I could have put it on the floor.
Yeah. Okay, so children at home, we need a longer pipe, or you might need a stand. Okay, so we're getting ready to go with this. Now I'll get the tube out while that's happening. Do you want to say anything else about using this Tappa Draught, Matty, while that's filling up? Sorry, we'll just have a little close look at that. Since this is a tap that we've actually used before, there's a little dip tube. It's got a weight on the end of the dip tube, so when it sits side on, which is designed to do, the dip tube goes to the bottom of the keg, so it gets every last drop out, and all you do simply is to turn the tap on and off like that. So that's on, that's off, that's on, that's off. It's got a pressure release valve in the top, so you don't over pressurise your keg. It's very, very smart system. We have a little look there. There's your 8 gram soda siphon bulbs. They're cheap, they're very, very easy. It's got food grade CO2. You certainly want to use food grade CO2. And it pours the perfect beer. I mean, it is the perfect keg system. There's no regulators, there's no stainless steel. Now let's look at that clock. Matty, I'm going to have to say we're not going to make it. You know why? Because it's taking so long to fill, but it's only because of the flow of our tap. So what we're going to try and do is we're just going to do one today, and it's this one. And we're now up to 1:58, but we're almost there. So we're about to keg 5 litres. Now think about how long it takes you guys to bottle 5 litres of beer. If you're doing stubbies, that's at least, say that's 15 stubbies by my mathematics. To wash, clean, carbonate and cap 15 stubbies, it's definitely going to take you more than 3 minutes. So we're up to 2 minutes 20, Matty. We've got 40 seconds, so...
Can you get ready to hit the tap for me?
Okay, the tap, we'll get ready to turn this tap off. So we'll just show you also how far we'd like you to fill these things. We've got a clear one today so you can see it. Matty, you tell it, what's the theory on how far? We probably want to have maybe a couple of centimetres.
Just about there where my baby finger is.
You need a bit of head space in there.
Usually the foam dictates that for you anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I guess if it's poured out, it's kind of a bit of a slow pour, isn't it, Matty?
It is a bit of a slow pour.
Maybe because we don't have that much in the fermenter itself.
Yeah, the pressure.
So there's not that pressure. So we're down to about sort of, I guess, 6 litres in there now. So we're almost there.
I think we're good.
Okay, so I'm going to turn that. You want it off?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Get it onto the table. Okay, so you can stand upright. You just drop that straight in. Matty, if you want to screw that on.
One thing I want to stress here is don't over tighten anything. Because it's plastic pipe, it's very easy to strip threads if you tighten it too much.
It's very high quality plastic pipe.
It is high quality, but with all our equipment, people have a tendency to really tighten it until they can't get it undone anymore.
Okay, so now, do we want to
go one at a time?
Okay, we'll go one at a time. So I'm going to screw that. So I'll be quiet for a second so you can hear the gas. You can see that gas going in there. That's going to slowly release over the next 24 hours or so. Now, we also recommend that once you've done this, to chill the... okay, do it quickly so you don't lose pressure. So both now have been put in. Now you can see the bubbles continually release here. That's going to continue to release for quite a while. And we'd put that in the fridge because you're going to gas it much quicker in the fridge. All right, so stop. Yeah, look, it took 4 minutes. So, and it's to do with the speed of our pour. So if we can find a way to speed that pour up, it'll definitely get under. So 4 minutes to basically do a whole beer. Now the next time you touch that, you'll be drinking that beer. And we'll certainly be tasting it in 3 days' time. But Matty, who is an aficionado, he'll be saying, well, let's drink it in a night. We won't be able to wait. We're going to drink it in a very short period of time. We'll make another vid and we'll tell you how it tastes. So, anything else you want to say about that?
I just want to say it's great for barbecues, and you mentioned tightening it. When you tighten it and you hear the hiss, you might feel a bit of gas come up in your hand. Don't stop, keep going, and that'll just close with the seal and your mix is fine.
Yeah, I had a bit of gas on my hand, so I was a bit slow there. I've lost a bit of pressure on that, but it's no problem because you can always put another bowl in later on. Okay, so that's it. The Tappa Draught American Pale Ale. See you guys. See you guys. Pale out. See you guys. Pale out. See you guys. Pale out. See you guys.